I don't know if you can hear me, but I made it across. It's really bad here, Verlaine. I think there's something here.
How do I get off this wreck? I can't remember the last time I slept.
hear me now? Can you hear my audio, baby? Did I get my mic plugged in? I forgot my blue snowball. Can you hear me? Okay. Sorry about that. Yeah, I was setting up my stream and or setting up for stream, and then I was asked to help somebody with something. So I ran to go do that real quick, and I set everything up properly, but I forgot to plug up my mic. So thank you very much, Dusk. You're a lifesaver and the light of my life, and I love you. And now let's get back to the trauma. What I was saying was, I was running back over where we were and what we were doing. We're trying to get to some crane or some kind of structure sticking off of the station that will let the ship get close enough for us to like basically jump off to it. And I said that the goal of this room was this door across the way, which I took like 20 minutes to find the other day. And then I said that the guy, the alien shouldn't come down as long as me or the guy don't make it too much noise. But that also means I can't throw a noisemaker to distract the guy. Otherwise, I would be in trouble. Let's see if we can get through this door. Which way are you going, guy? Oh, he's coming back this way. I think I'm gonna have to go for it as soon as he starts walking away again.
Just need to see the family again. That's all I want.
Okay, now it should be good. Hopefully. Maybe this makes too much noise, I don't know. Okay. Oh, that noise. Ugh. Hard to my ears. What is that? Oh, flamethrower fuel. Yes, please. Hey Myers, my shift's over and I'm clocking off. If you turn up to repair the system in the next 3 hours, I won't be here. So the code you need is 1851. Together tomorrow, number 4, with the guidance of key Seegson executive talent, Sevastopol has become an outpost of progress, a trade hub of every community, and the beating heart of the Seegson synthetic solution. Sevastopol is the primary off-planet site for the development sales.
On your way.
Are you serious? Are you serious?
You think I won't do it?
Are you serious?
I'll do it. Yeah, do this.
Are you serious? Yep. Why? Why would you come down here? Everything was fine. That's annoying. Let's see if we can finish reading this before the alien kills us. Sevastopol is the primary off-planet site for the development, sales, and maintenance of Seeks and androids. From Sevastopol's unique position in the cosmos, we can ship our range of working Joes wherever they're needed in colonial space within months, not years. Above and beyond a reliable, cost-efficient synthetics is Sevastopol's governing AI, Seekson's award-winning Apollo system. Through the hard work of our scientists and Seekson's bold investments, the station is now a showcase of economical and self-governing artificial human operations. Even now, our sales executives are overseeing the operation of Apollo mainframes across the colonial space. Just as we assured you throughout this journey, we made it to tomorrow, and we did it together. Okay.
This is Sinclair.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
You guys took too long down there. I had to power down this facility and take the last transit. We can't afford to keep the sanctuary wide open. All it'll take is one creature to get in, and all the supplies and weapons we've taken will come to jack shit. Me and mine are gonna sit this out till the rescue comes. I'm sorry, but when you started chasing after a ship that'll never come, you broke with the plan. Sinclair out.
Okay. So, I have a code. Great! I don't know where the code goes. Not great. I think I know where the code goes. Kind of great. It does not go in this door. It goes in this door. Chrono, what's up? Not at the moment. Not venting. No, I'm very terrified of the thing in the vents, though. Actually, that's No, it's okay, Dusk. I'm happy to have you here at all. It's always great. So that is a question I have. How is your name pronounced? Is it pronounced Chrono, or is it supposed to be pronounced Cherno? Because that's something me and Dusk have been wondering. Please don't go off. Thank you for not going off. Cherno. So I wasn't too wrong. I wasn't too far off. Well, there you go. My day has been enriched by learning. What am I supposed to do in here? There's nowhere to hide in here. Okay. Now watch, I did this before. I am going to attempt to slip between these weapon detectors, but they're going to go off. Okay, never mind. Whew. Honestly, by the way, yeah, I feel like this game is definitely very, very, it's very good at, so the way the alien works is brilliant. And yeah, I've heard that a lot as well, that Scorn isn't so much a horror game as it is like an H.R. Geiger fueled like narrative kind of thing, kind of like a Journey or like Ico or The Last Guardian, where it's like, yes, there may be some combat elements kind of sort of in it, but it's more about, you know, the narrative that either is or isn't told, and the impression it leaves on you. Which Geiger, like all of his art, you know, Geiger worked on, or at least inspired, massive aspects of the Alien franchise. So it's one of those things where it's a lot of interesting concepts come together and invoke very primal feelings. Like the xenomorphs invoke an overpowering feeling of primal dread, where it's like, this thing is, especially when the movie first came out, the first time I saw it, it was terrifying. The xenomorph, it's like, there's this creature that is super quick, almost indestructible. It's very, bodily fluids are dangerous. And it's like the peak predator. And it's just absolutely terrifying. And so then you stick players in a game with these creatures, and they can pop out anywhere. They can hunt you down. They can hear you. It's every moment that you're playing this game after the alien is introduced is filled with a feeling of, am I safe? Am I alone? Is it watching me right now? And for me, the interesting part was learning that there are actually two AI that control the alien. There's one that controls the alien and moves it around the map, and then there's a second one that informs the first one where you are with the information you give it. So whenever you make noise, or if you are moving around in a well-lit area, that the second program will take that information and feed it to the first program that controls the alien. But the alien itself usually won't know where you are. It's just it's like it almost works like an actual, like, predator would, going off of sounds and things like that. So it definitely gives the feeling of being hunted. So I would say this is probably one of the top 5 horror games that I've played, simply because while there are action sequences and it does have plenty of action in it, it is more of a straight horror experience. I would honestly say that, and it's ironic, but I would say that the closest thing to Alien Isolation that I've played would be Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach. That had a lot of similar elements where it's like you've got to move around the map. The things that are hunting you don't exactly know where you are, but they can hear you, and if you're not careful, they'll see you. So it's ironic to think that, you know, Alien Isolation, at least for me, is in the same vein when it comes to just pure horror games as Security Breach. Are you little? Yep. He was just chilling in a pile of boxes. What the fuck? Well, I'm glad I just saved. The only downside is setting this thing on fire is going to attract the big one, so... Well, I was hoping there'd be a place to hide in here. Oh. Well, I guess the alien's gone. Famous last words, I know.
I got here when they were sealing the sanctuary. I don't know what I expected. Maybe they changed their mind and let me in. Maybe they'd shoot me dead. They shut the door in my face. I can hear movements from the floor below me. I haven't got long. Sinclair and his people have Sevastopol's food supplies and much of its weaponry. But I heard the voices of children too. I'd wondered where the children had gone. Perhaps they can keep these monsters from them. I hope they do.
It's amazing that one sequence of button presses has fixed almost all my problems when it comes to using a keyboard. Animation on a budget. By the way, the people who designed this video game really understand horror, considering that they made a save mechanic stress-inducing. Because if anything attacks you before the final light goes off, you can't save. So it's like you have to wait 3 seconds after hitting the save in order to save. And during those 3 seconds, you're like, please, no one shoot me. Please, nothing hit me. It's great. I both love and hate it. Okay, now we're gonna hit this button. Oh, don't close my face, please. And we're gonna hide our happy little ass down here. Well, yes, there's also that, but I don't think that it saves the position of the enemies when it saves you. I think it just, like it saves whether or not they're in the area, but I don't think it saves, like if you're getting attacked when you save, I don't think that it will, load you into the save still being attacked. I don't know. It might. I never thought of that. Huh. That would suck. Okay. I really want to say that the transit should be there by now. That's weird. We're gonna go see. I got the flamethrower, worst comes to worst. I hate that noise. The electric whine. God, can you be any noisier? Don't answer that.
Torrance to Ripley. Ripley, we're about to move into position for the auto-umbilical dock sequence. We'll be dark on comms until we've matched the decaying orbit of the station and are in position. We're just waiting on you to extend the towing platform clamps. I don't know how you sweet-talked me into this.
That's where I need to go, but there's a... There's a thing in here. I don't think I've listened to this one.
Pre-hypersleep health checks have been performed on the entire crew, including, after some persistence from the engineer staff, the ship's cat. Everyone regular, present and correct. I sat out in the report I've just logged with Mother. I have a little more work to do setting up my equipment and initializing systems, but otherwise, we're ready to go.
And that's one thing that I really like about this game is, obviously, I haven't been doing completionist run, but if you go through the game and you get all of the appropriate upgrades and equipment, you can do a little bit more exploring on earlier areas, and you can actually find more flight recordings from the Nostromo and get a little bit more backstory for what happened on the Nostromo before and after the incident with the alien. And like all of this is canon, so it just sheds more light onto, you know, like the mindset of the people on the ship. And that's one of the things I really like, is when game developers who have you know, like the go ahead to like add canonical aspects to the story, flesh out things that we wouldn't have been able to see otherwise. I do a lot of creep walking because I never really feel safe, which is what this game wants. This is what they're good at. Yeah, that would be really cool. Maybe one day. The whole freaking station is leering. Are you kidding me? I hate it when these air conditioning ducts don't actually help. Well, I don't see him anywhere. Jesus. I'm not running. Where? Oh, right the fuck in front of me. Fuck off. I got an alien on my, a robot on my ass. Where'd it go? I don't see any vents. Where'd it go? I looked away for 3 fucking seconds. Jesus Christ, it just disappeared. Oh great, I need a fucking key card.
Evacuate station. This is not a drill.
Yeah, I know it's not a fucking drill. Please have the fucking key card, Mr. Dead Guy. Nope. Fuck. Please have the key card, Mr. Robot. Nope. Fuck. Is this thing gonna tell me where the key card is? Or is it gonna get me killed? Caught a strange sneak in a couple hours. 1984. Back in supplies, but I'm locked up. Nobody's answering. What happened? Was an attack? And
After evacuation, do not re-enter the station until advised to do so by the orbital emergency convener.
1985 is a password. But I need a fucking key card. Nope. Looking for a fucking key card.
Emergency. Please attend your assigned evacuation point and wait for your successor.
1984. Yeah, I know. 1984. Orwellian, I get the joke. Please, Mr. and or Mrs. Alien.
Orbital stabilizer failure. Abandoned station. Abandoned station.
My stress is palpable. Okay, I've got the key card.
Evacuate station. This is not a drill.
Could you make any more fucking noise? Thankfully, there's enough noise going around. I hate being curious. Please let it just be a dead end. Of course not. Not even something useful.
After evacuation, do not re-enter the station until advised to do so by the orbital emergency convener.
I also love this aesthetic, by the way. Yes, I found a dead end, which is what I wanted, because I didn't want to be poking around in a room and messing with the computer. I just wish that the dead end had given me something useful. Okay, ion torch, let's go.
Emergency. Please attend your assigned evacuation point and wait for your synthetic emergency warden.
Am I about to get electrocuted? No, okay. Whew. Abandoned station. I'm fucking trying! Shit. Can I find like a table or something to hide under to craft some shit for a minute? Whew. That's like I'm normally a very talkative person, but the situation is very stressful. But I need it to not be. Okay. Then I gotta go over here and activate this thing. Well, I thought there was a thing to activate over here. Maybe it's in the next room. Which looks like I'm gonna have to go through the vent. Yep. I think this is gonna be where I die. No, it's fine. I'm sorry for not talking a lot. I'm the one who's supposed to be entertaining.
After evacuation, do not re-enter the station until advised to do so by the orbital emergency convener.
He's about to come down. Where could he come down in here? There's probably a vent in that room. There's a vent right fucking above me. There's a vent over there. I need a key card. It's always a fucking key card.
Emergency. Please attend your assigned evacuation point and wait for your synthetic emergency warden.
If you're listening to this, then you're on the team. We've sealed the habitation sanctuary. There's one way in, one way out. I've still got raiding parties heading out to loot supplies and weapons, but it looks like we shut it off just in time. The Seeks and synthetics have started moving away from their stations. I've seen a trail of strangled bodies in public areas. So, be aware. Oh, and if you're listening to this and you're not on the team, don't come find us. We will shoot.
Abandoned station.
Do I not need to activate this thing?
This is not a drill.
Oh, I guess not. Maybe that's something I'd have to do on hard mode. Okay, so we're just gonna slowly creep ourselves back through here. We'll save real quick. Whew. Whew.
Emergency. Please attend your assigned evacuation point and wait for your synthetic emergency order.
Fuck off. Okay. Fuck, that scared the shit out of me. Am I really gonna have to? I have to go back all the way back over there to that other fucking room I was in 30 fucking seconds ago and activate that fucking generator. Son of a bitch.
Abandoned station. Abandoned station.
I'm running out of ammo for the fucking flamethrower. I need you to fuck off, Mr. Alien. Come on.
After evacuation, please log at the station until advised to do so by the orbital emergency convener.
I don't have enough left to scare it off again. Save real quick. Come on, 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 come on. Okay. Where to now? Damn it, I just wasted that.
Sebastopol, this is Diane Verlaine of the Torrent. I am attempting to dock on the tow platform below your spaceflight terminal. We can take survivors.
Yeah, you really shouldn't have told people that. Okay, we're done with that chapter. Thank fuck. That was fucking terrifying, man. It's like, it's not very often there's like that scripted thing of it just like jumping through a doorway and just like knowing right where you are at. It's like, hi, how's it going? I'm not doing anything. You can leave. Okay, I really fucking need flamethrower fuel.
Not drill.
Badly. So how's things going with you, Kerno? Please tell me if I'm still not pronouncing that correctly. Would be muy embarrassing. I was just asking how you were doing. That's good to hear. I'm still dealing with my cough, even though it's been like 2 weeks, so that's annoying.
Ambassadors, I hold emergency convener.
Oh, thank you, Lord Christ. Flamethrower fuel, okay.
This is Dallas. I'm about to broadcast the Nostromo report packet back to the Sol system before we hit the pods. Nearest open relay station looks to be Sebastopol. All things being well, you'll hear from us once we reach the edge of Sol. Don't miss us too much. Dallas out.
Okay, I hear a save point nearby. We were dealing with the alien for a good minute there. So I imagine that the next thing to come out is probably robots for at least a couple minutes.
R2 evacuation. Your airfield start evacuation advised and wait by the authentic emergency convener.
Or the looters. But no, they nailed the aesthetic for this game. Like, everything about it is just so classic.
Verlaine, can you hear me? Are you close enough for radio contact? I'm here!
Ripley, thank God, I hear you. I need you to extend the dog cradle plants quickly. There are two. Should be close by.
Crawling through the vents in this game is a bad fucking idea, but I don't have a choice. You know, I don't think I've failed one of those even once. Whew. Yes.
That's it, Ripley. Now use the terminal to extend the docking plan.
This is stress at its best. By the way, I've said this before, but I can't tell you how happy I am that they gave us a mechanic to show us where to go, because I genuinely don't know if I could handle trying to avoid the aliens and robots and, you know, face huggers and the frickin' like normal people. If I also had to try and figure out where to go and like explore around every nook and cranny of every room, because it's just, I just don't know if I could do it. Oh, you're one of the live ones. I already know. I'm gonna mess with you.
Engaging!
Well, I sure am glad. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, Dead Space 1 and 2 had an amazing contextual, like, guidance system where you like, your suit would have, like, a ping that would show you which way to head. And it's like, that was great. But this one is slightly more vague in some instances where, like, if you may not know exactly, like if you're looking for a key card, it may not tell you where the key card is. It'll simply guide you to where the key card is supposed to be, and then it's like you have to explore the room to find it. So, I feel like that's probably better than just telling you exactly where to go at all times, because at that point it's like, I feel like it's more of a crutch. But it's more like, okay, so where do I go and what do I do? Okay, so I have to activate this system, but where is that? It's like, oh, it's over in this room, that kind of thing. But yes, I feel like, and I feel like that's part of what makes a good horror game, when they don't put you have to stress the player out, but not too much. Yeah, it kills the mood, because you're like, okay, so I have to navigate around this maze of rooms and hallways and corridors. I have to avoid these things that all want to kill me with, varying degrees of being able to fight back. Like in Dead Space, you can fight back, whereas in this game you really can't. So if I had to do all of that and search every nook and cranny of every room looking for a key card or looking for a lever, it would be more frustrating than it's worth, in my opinion. So it's fun. This game is fun. It's stressful. I'm freaking out, but I'm having a good time. And that's the point.
Rig instead. If I can find an EVA suit, I can still get to you.
Be careful, Ripley.
This better work.
I think the airlock is all the way back where I first came in at. So I've got a long walk ahead of me. ha 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 ha. Okay, so I gotta deal with multiple of these sumbitches at once. Okay, that's cool. That's fine. All the noisy ass places on the space station and they're coming after me. Okay. Lord of the screen wobble, man.
Verlaine, there is no personnel umbilical. It's long gone.
What?
Wait, I think I can use the maintenance rig instead. If I can find an EVA suit, I can still get to you.
Be careful, Ripley.
That's it.
Okay. Let's try this again. Damn it! I wonder if there's any other reason for giving them shiny silver teeth besides just the fact that it contrasts really well with the black of the rest of their body, and it makes them stand out in the dark.
There is no personnel umbilical. It's long gone.
What?
Wait, I think I can use the maintenance rig instead. If I can find an EVA suit, I can still get to you.
Be careful, Ripley.
That's it.
I almost stepped on his fucking tail. Okay. Ha! Fuck you guys. I don't like how fucking quiet it got. Yeah, that's about what I figured was gonna happen. I'll tell you a thing that's really fucked is I can tell you that she has a xenomorph in her chest. That's the fucked up part. That really pisses me off. It's like that sound was the sound that we heard earlier when I got a facehugger on me, so she's already dead. That's really fucking stupid and fucked up. Okay, how do I get out of here? Is it through here? Yeah. Oh, come on. Yeah. Please don't send me back to... It's going to send me back to before the arrow light cutscene, right? No, okay, good. Any more flamethrower fuel? That'd be great. No? Okay. I gotta try and make do with the revolver. Oh, you suck! Aiming in this game sucks. I'm just using the shotgun. I've got 14 shots with it. I'm gonna have better luck with that thing with this stupid fucking revolver piece of shit. Yeah. 13 shots. I don't see any aliens around. I don't think I'm gonna have to worry about them for a minute, so I was just gonna try and be quiet, but no, fuck it. I am, however, willing to bet you good money that I've already been infected with alien chest baby. It sure is convenient that this path isn't blocked off. Now, just as a reminder, these things are supposed to be apex predators, like the best hunters in like all animal kingdoms. There's like 60 of them. I tried to fucking blow up the nest in the reactor core, and they just swarmed all over the station. I wish it was 2. I could handle 2. The stress. I was about to say, can I get some more flamethrower fuel? That'd be great, thank you. Whew. We need to be going up, Ridley. Not down. Up. I don't like that the game just auto-saved. That makes me very uncomfy.
Jesus! Just let me make it through here.
Okay, great, but which way am I supposed to go? Okay. I'm sorry if that seems snippy, Kerno. I was just trying to ham it up for the sake of the joke. Okay, so we're not going to sneak through here. Because I don't think it's going to matter right now. Surely they wouldn't make me dodge trains and aliens.
Jesus! Just let me make it through here.
I'm actually going to go ahead and remake my med kits real quick. Now let me guess. I go to climb up this ladder. By the way, welcome back, Dusk. Welcome back, Dusk. But watch. I'm going to climb up this ladder, and before I get at the top, another train's going to come through. It's fine. We're fine. Is this where I am meant to go? I have no way of knowing. Yes. Can you go through here? Nope. Okay. Are you kidding me? This is stupid. Oh no, yeah, you used a shotgun, but every single one of the pellets went right over the little fucker. Damn it! Again. At this point, it's not scary. It's frustrating and annoying. It's like, okay, I get it. Face hugger. Like send one, maybe two of them at me, but you can send like 3 or 4 of them at me, and my character doesn't know how to shoot a fucking gun. Like that! Like, god damn it! This isn't scary. It's not adding to the tone. Like, 30 seconds ago you had me scared witless because of the trains, and now I'm just annoyed. I'm no longer scared. Bad game design. Is that it? You gonna send another one at me and kill me? Like, yeah, elevator stairs. Why the hell are you not climbing? Because there's nothing to climb. Then what do you want from me? Oh, okay, so I'm supposed to climb down. Thanks, game. Whew, okay. You see, if it hadn't been for that... Okay, if they had sent one of the facehuggers in me after the vent, and I kill it, and then we keep going, and then the elevator thing would have stressed me out. But I had the stress from the trains, and then got super fucking annoyed at the facehuggers, and the stress had worn off, and you lost me. You lost the opportunity to have the elevator have more of an impact. Because if it had been trains, one facehugger, and then the elevator, I would have been a nervous wreck. But you lost it. Trying to do too much. Can we not do this stupid slow, like, animation thing? Let's just go. Come on. 5 minutes ago, I got nabbed by an alien because I was taking too long with the suit. But yeah, let me take too long with the suit again. That's a great idea. Also, can you move any slower, Ripley? Come on. We're gonna get about a third of the way there. This thing's gonna get fucked up and we're gonna have to crawl or climb or some shit. No? Actually, I'm surprised. Well, technically we did have to climb, so I was just wrong about how far along I was gonna have to climb, so I'll give myself a quarter of a point. I don't really feel the urgency with Ripley here.
I'm here, Elaine. There should be 2 priming mechanisms to unlock the manual release. I see them.
Okay, that's fucking scary as hell. Wait, the aliens can survive in space? Okay, whatever, we ain't got time for it. putting together a fucking model spaceship as? Oh fuck. Jeez. It's like 6 of them right on my ass. I don't feel like you'd be able to see that from space. But cool. So do we get an ending cutscene? Happily ever after. Ripley doesn't feel so well, that kind of thing.
Verlaine, I'm on my way up to the bridge.
Something tells me something bad's gonna happen. Just as a guess. Because I don't feel like this is going to be a happily ever after kind of thing.
Verlaine?
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like there's no way. Okay, so.
This is Ripley.
I feel like. The only people that would have come.
This is Ripley.
To Sevastopol, or where Sevastopol was, would be Weyland Yutani. So that means that whoever, okay, so logically it feels to me the only people that would have been able to get there in time would have been someone from Weyland-Yutani coming there for the aliens. Because for whatever fucking godforsaken reason, Weyland-Yutani has a massive hard-on for keeping the aliens alive. I don't know why. I do not understand. It just doesn't make any sense to me. They're like, no, we have to... Excuse me. We have to keep this super ultimate mega predator alive. It's killed every human being it's ever come in contact with or used him to make more of itself, but we have to keep it alive. Like, no! Kill every last one of them. Take some tissue samples if you want. But kill them! No, we have to keep them alive. It's like, at this point, you just want to die. Like the fucking, the heads of Weyland-Yutani have absolutely zero self-preservation. But it was a really good game, and I definitely, you know, I'm never one to turn down more exposition on the Alien franchise. Like, a lot of people don't like the newer Alien movies, Covenant, and what was the other one? Salvation? Regardless, a lot of people don't like those. The only problem that I have with it is that it sets it up that David, a Weyland-Yutani robot, made the aliens, which itself would explain why Weyland-Yutani is so pent up on keeping them alive, because I believe David inherits Weyland-Yutani. I'm not sure about that part, but regardless, yes, for science and money. I don't know. I still feel like that's really stupid of them. But either way, I think it's because they want to. I think that the directive to keep the alien alive was put into the Weyland-Yutani like code that the robots run off of or whatever by David, because he created it. But I don't know. It just doesn't make a lot of sense to me. It's not... I guess it's not terribly important. It's one of those situations where the why doesn't really matter as much. But still, I feel like it's really stupid. Sorry, I'm just trying to gather my thoughts on this whole thing. So, I don't... Let me... First of all, it's one thing I haven't been sure about this entire time. When does Alien Isolation take place? Okay, it's great, but is it, like, I just need to know which movies it takes place between. Okay, so Alien Isolation takes place between Alien and Aliens, so between Alien 1 and 2. So I believe that means that they found the flight recorder from the Nostromo, but they didn't find Ellen Ripley. So that means that Sigourney Weaver's character is still in hypersleep out there somewhere. And this game didn't end with Amanda Ripley dying, so theoretically there could be a sequel to the game. And obviously I didn't find all of the flight recordings from the Nostromo, because I didn't want to do that to myself. The game was really good. The alien and like all of the mechanics involving the alien were near perfect. I really can't find many flaws with the alien, other than the fact that there were several occasions where I would go to an area with an objective and be stuck hiding. Oh, absolutely not. I wouldn't want to do that on stream, because I feel like that would require a lot of trial and error, and I feel like that just wouldn't be as fun to watch me sit there for 2 hours trying to get to a recording just to listen to 30 seconds worth of audio and then, go do something else. Like, I wanted to just play the game and let things happen naturally as they did. But, The mechanics for the alien, like I was saying, are really good, except for the fact that it would it would go to an area to search for me or search for anything, and then go away, and then 2 seconds later it would come right back through the vents, and I'm sitting here thinking, can you at least fuck off for 60 seconds to let me move to another hiding spot? Dusk can attest that there were, especially in the first 2 episodes of this playthrough, if you want to call them episodes, I got stuck in spot. I would get stuck in a room for 20 minutes at a time because the alien just wouldn't go away. It wouldn't leave me alone. Which you have to find that perfect balance between, okay, so you've got the alien on you for a couple minutes, just super suspenseful, super stressful because you're hiding. And then it leaves, giving you a chance to go somewhere else, and then it comes back again. But if it never gives you a chance to go somewhere else, it just starts to get annoying. The robots were a little bit more troublesome to me, simply because there were a couple times where I wouldn't even be aware that they were there, which I guess is the point. Obviously, that's their scare tactic, is they just come up, but they're super chatty until you're messing with a computer, and then all of a sudden they'll just be there, which is just fucked. The humans were a little bit more annoying, simply because it's I understand you're afraid and you're trying to protect yourself and your group, but it's still just a little bit fucked. It's these aliens are running around. Why would you waste the first of all ammo, even though the ammo isn't going to work on them? Why would you waste the ammo shooting at me when all that's going to do is drag? There were, and again, Dusk can attest because she was there. Excuse me. I would have been in a worse situation if the people just came up and started attacking me like with their fists, or hitting me with their guns. Then by them shooting at me, because they shoot at me and then the alien hears it, the alien comes and kills them all, and now I don't have to worry about them, and all I have to do is sneak around from the alien. So it's why do that to yourself? We could have both walked away from this situation and been fine until the space station burnt up in orbit. But still, we could have walked away from this situation and been fine for longer than if you had just, you fire your gun at me. Maybe you kill me. There was one time I only just barely survived. But, it's just one of those things where it's why would you... That your survival instincts suck, basically. I liked the resource management. Like okay, so you can craft, but it's not like some games where you can carry like 50 gazillion nuts and bolts. It's like, no, you have a limited amount of carrying capacity, which would make sense considering I'm not carrying some big old backpack or a bag of holding. So you have to make your crafting count. You have to make every medkit, every noisemaker count. Of course, there were some things I never used. Like, I don't think I ever used a Molotov. I don't think that I ever used, I tried to use one pipe bomb. The one time I tried to use a pipe bomb, it didn't work. I was trying to blow up the industrial robots, which, again, Dusk will agree, was stupid that it didn't work. But anyway, the story was... I would say the story was the second strongest part. The strongest part was definitely the hiding mechanics with the alien. That was the star of the game. But the story was really good too. It wasn't anything groundbreaking. It wasn't anything, oh my gosh, I would have never foreseen this happening. It's such a shocking revelation. But it definitely it was functional for what it was supposed to be. And I feel like we got to know Ripley really well, which is obviously important with her being the main character. You get to relate to her on that note. But then when they killed Samuels, spoilers, but I just played through the game, so whatever. But when they killed Samuels, they tried to make it like this big emotional thing, and it really sucked. It was a big bummer, but I didn't really know Samuels all that well. We maybe got like 30 minutes worth of interaction with him, if even that. Probably much less than that. So when he dies, it is sad, but it's not as sad as it would have been if they gave him some characterization leading up to that. Like Ripley's going through this part of the station to try and catch up with Samuels, and she has an opportunity to talk to him, and she doesn't say anything. Like, he's literally 5 feet away from her on the other side of a wall. It's like, say something to him. It's like, interact with him. This is your opportunity to get us to relate to Samuels, make us understand his goals and his motives. Does he, even though he's a synthetic, does he have any ideals? Does he have any, core values? Like, let us get to know him 5 minutes before you kill him off. Otherwise, when you kill him off, it doesn't mean anything. Like, we got more characterization with, what was it, Ramirez? What was his name? It wasn't Ramirez. And obviously, I feel kind of bad that I don't remember his name. Verlaine, Fielding, Coleman, Ransom, who's a douchebag. Come on, man, what was his name? Ricardo. Deputy Ricardo. We got more character. Yeah. How did you... I guess I should have been looking at the yeah, Ricardo. I see Dusk remembers his name, and I feel bad that I forgot it, but we got more characterization for Ricardo than we did for Samuels. And they try to make it this big... And that's the thing that really bums me out, too, is like, Samuel's got this big emotional send-off where it's like, you've treated me like I'm a person, that means the world to me. And whereas Ricardo just gets a face hugger, and that's it. And I'm like, Ricardo's the one I liked. Ricardo's the one that I sympathize with. I understand what he wants. I understand how he feels. It's like, and you just, oh, well, he got face huggered off screen. That's it. Goodbye. Like, come on. But, other than some small gripes like that, the story was functional and it worked well. We got to understand Ripley and how she felt and what she was going through. The combat wasn't that great, but it wasn't supposed to be because you're not really supposed to be fighting. You're supposed to be hiding and sneaking around and trying to avoid getting caught. So, and Ripley's not a fighter. It even says it in one of the little loading tooltips. Ripley is not prone to violence, but she'll defend herself if she has to. And it's like yeah. It's like she's not a soldier, she's an engineer. So if she can choose between fighting and possibly getting hurt or killed or sneaking away, it's like, yeah, what the hell wouldn't you sneak away? There were a couple times throughout the game where the objective wasn't painfully obvious. And I don't just mean like when I was in the hospital. You went and went to the head doctor's computer and figured out where the trauma kit was, and then you went to another room and got a passcode, and then you're supposed to use that passcode to open the locker that is immediately to your right from that computer that has like a weird little tiger statue in it. But the game doesn't tell you that, or if it did, it didn't make it obvious enough, and I spent like 20-30 minutes that I think it was the second or third stream, I think it was just the second stream, poking around to that hospital trying to find out where the key card was. And I'm going to be completely and 100% honest with you. After stream, I looked up where that key card was. I cheated one time, and that's how I found out where the key card was. If I didn't look it up, I very well may have never found it, or I would have spent an hour the next stream looking for it again, because it's not obvious where it is, and I had no idea. Like I said, that locker where the key card was is immediately to the right of the computer where you get the code for the locker. I was standing directly next to it and had no idea. And I very well may have never found it. Well, obviously I would have eventually, but I mean, like, it would have took me up forever to find it. So, ambiguousness can be great. Vagueness is awesome for a horror game, but once it becomes, if you're being vague, and the thing that you're looking for is very not obvious as well. Okay, so if the key card had been leaning against the tiger statue in the locker and in plain view, then I probably would have found it fairly easily. But it's the fact that it's laying down. So if you're not standing up, or if you don't know where the locker is, because that's the first time you encounter one of those lockers, where it's like a glass pane with a keypad next to it. So you don't know that those are interactables at that point. And the key card's laying down, so you can't see it unless you're standing up. And I'm trying to sneak around because the fucking alien is in the area. So it's like I said, if the key card had been leaning up against the tiger statue and been in plain view, I probably would have found it a lot sooner. But again, I feel like it's a minor gripe because that only happened once or twice, and that may have just been like just a oversight from development, or design, maybe. I don't know. But this was a pretty good game. I would say it's probably one of the top 5 horror games I've ever played. Like, the other one being Outlast and Resident Evil 4. I wouldn't really call, even though Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach is another one, and what would be the last one? I'll say Dead Space 2, even though I hesitate to call it like just a pure horror game. But yeah, so this, Dead Space 2, Resident Evil 4, Outlast, and what was the other one I said? Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach. Top 5 horror games. But Five Nights at Freddy's is like number 5. I'd say this one's probably... This one's number 2. And Dead Space 2 is number 1. And yeah, I'll admit nostalgia is what puts Dead Space 2 in the number 1 spot, but you know what? Screw you, it's my list. Okay, so we got through with that and my final remarks on the whole game in about 2 hours. So I could call it here, but I have been really wanting to stream Thymesia. And I'm sick and tired of horror games for now, so we're going to stream Thymesia. And I'm going to change my category. Come on. Okay, so there's that, and I'm going to post a treat. Did I think it's still in downloads? Would have been after that one. I made a thumbnail. Select all. A few more seconds. Actually, no, I'm not going to post that all over Discord like I normally do. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to try a little voice acting, so if this is cringe, forgive me. Okay. Actually, I'm going to... Oh, that's no problem. I appreciate you stopping by and hanging out for a little while, Kerno. I'm glad that I finally learned how to pronounce your name, and it's always great to have more company around during streams. Yes, and I have my, the VODs are up on Twitch if you want to go back and watch the earlier parts, and I'm going to be uploading the VODs to YouTube when I get around to finishing the thumbnails. Technically, I already have the one. You can watch the first section on YouTube if you follow the link that I sent you, or that I posted. Yeah, I'm trying to have some, because the VODs on Twitch only stay up for 2 weeks. So I'm trying to have an archive because I do plan on doing this regularly. So if I do get, my channel does take off, I want people to be able to go back and look at the earlier streams that they weren't around for. But again, I hope you get to feeling better, and thank you again for stopping by. It's always great to have more friends in the stream. You as well. Stay safe. Bye-bye. I'm actually going to stop the recording here for Alien Isolation. And then I'm going to start it up again for Thymesia. And for that, I'm actually going to back out. I'm going to close the game and I'm going to restart it. And the only people that will be aware will be the people who were here at the end of this, we're here for this, because I'm actually going to cut this part out of the first video. So I'm going to start it up and I'm going to stop.